Hello, what is up, my nerds? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, even though I am sick and it feels like I got kicked in the ribs. Like, have you ever been kicked in the ribs? I haven't, but I did it at the gym, and I don't know what I did, but I popped something, and then right after that, I got a cold, and I've been laying around in bed like all Friday night and like sat just all yesterday. So again, I have my sexy radio voice on for all of this. And yeah, just try not to cough too much because now coughing hurts. That's the thing. Have you ever had an injured rib while you're sick and you're trying to like blow your nose or you cough? And every time you do, you're like, but like, man, something popped. Something in my cartilage. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever had that, but like I was at the gym doing leg press and it just like, oh, something popped and it's just sore. It's sore. Anyway, I'm here. So I'm not going to be here long because I am, disabled basically. But what I did want to do is I wanted to just do a little mini reviews on 3 fidgets that I have here. And then do maybe if you guys are interested, I have a little something that I could do as sort of like a sign up sale thing. And then we'll spin the wheel. Most importantly, I wanted to be here so, you guys could get a chance at the wheel. Wasn't fair. I didn't want to lay around in bed anymore. So what I wanted to talk about first off is we don't have a name for it yet, but my favorite name that someone came up with, maybe one of you is here that came up with it. I can't remember who did, but someone said the Crackle. So this is the new Vibe EDC toy and it's actually pretty low key, pretty cool. Like I kind of sat it here on my desk. On my desk, I have like my what I consider like my novelty sort of items that like aren't quite spinners, aren't quite sliders. And I have them like kind of sitting there on my desk all the time because they're like when I'm sick of a spinner, I'm sick of a slider. And I sat we'll call it the Crackle for now. I sat it there with it. So I've been like hanging out, playing like, video games and stuff and just really playing with it like more than I thought. He's done it again, Emil at Vibe EDC. He's done it again. And oh shit. Now I got to do this for Jay Dizzy while I'm sick. Sup, Pippin? Sup, Pippin? Yeah, I did it still. I did it. It's good. So, a comically large flashbang, like a flashbang grenade. That could be an interesting name. But I like the Crackle because it looks like a pepper grinder, right? So like cracked pepper, the Crackle kind of thing, right? And I mean, if you guys didn't see me do the live unboxing, you gotta hear it. Is this thing on? This thing's on. So you got all these like little gold magnets in there. Nice touch with the gold magnets. Never in my day have I seen, hey Chris, have I seen one, all these bars. So I've been doing this, It's not too annoying. I find it like kind of quieter as some of his others. But then, can you hear the difference in the sound? I wanted to know if this comes through on mic. Listen to the difference when I turn left versus when I turn right. I wonder if you can hear that. I didn't notice that at first, but she's still here. She's napping. I put it on I went into the bedroom and I set it down. And I was like, here, try it. This is a new one from VideDC. I don't even think she even tried it. I think she might have like looked at it and done this where she was like, no. And she just didn't even, but it's so weird, man. She likes some of the stuff, but like she likes Pushicons or whatever with the little things. And that really reminds me of a Pushicon. Anyway, the thing I didn't like was the thing in the bottom. So I took that out. I found I could just push a little pin through there, and it has a little bar that was holding it in right there. And I just pushed it through, and the bar came out. The bar was like wrapped around that, and then that was out. And then you can add this very quiet little spin to it here. This is not much at all. That's much more, and then that's about mid-range there. Or you can, he says you can pull it out and put it back in like this little thing like that, but it's awkward because this doesn't always fit right back in the little hole there. So less into that part of it. Anyway, I think it's pretty cool. He's definitely going to come out with more of these when he gets off of, I think he's on vacation or something like that. But yeah, drop some name ideas. Crackle, I think, is like the winner for me so far. Haven't even heard if he's come up with an actual name, but yeah. That's what we're calling the Crackle. You need to listen to this after stream. Does it sound bad on mic? It might sound bad. I will. I record them all, so I'll go and listen to it. I promise. I'll go and listen to it. Now anybody most all these puns. Yeah. She I don't know if she took a stab at the name yet. I don't know. I don't think she did. Okay, so next one. I've had it for a while. You probably know what I'm talking about. The Tungsten Goldie, like, that's why it's a quick review, because it's like, it's fucking amazing. Like, Jamie Acker just keeps hitting it out of the park. It's so weird that I have this one too. I didn't think I'd win this sign-up sale, right? And again, when you put titanium buttons on a tungsten spinner, it's fucking baller. It's great. I love how the machine finish almost looks like it's been polished at the same time, or it was machine finished and then given like this light polish. Hey, Steven. So yeah, I don't know, man. Like, if you ever get a chance to grab one and it's not like too expensive, do it. It's like, it's just a banging tungsten spinner. Yeah. Very funny. Very funny, Dizzy. No, this is a keeper. Pretty sure this one's already made it out of the honeymoon period. 100%. Yeah. So tungsten Goldie, man. Like, who knew, right? Who knew it'd be freaking amazing? It's great. It's too heavy with these monstrous things on them, but they're tungsten buttons. But otherwise, it's pretty good. And then, okay. So here's the thing. This is the last one. I don't get it. Okay, guys, this thing is so fucking good. This thing blew my mind. The Tungsten Tranquilizer ER Redux. Okay, I'll put its original buttons on. I like it even more than the Tungsten Goldie. I like it more than I think all of the edamames that I have. I like it more than the Tungsten Slim Pillar. I really like this thing, man. And here's where it gets me. This thing is like, it's so smooth, so nice and thin, so fast. This thing holds momentum like nothing else. The warps on this thing are insane. If you've seen some of the warp videos, I'll be dropping more later and stuff. I've dropped some in the group, but it's so crazy. The machine finish is stellar. The design is just so nice. I think there's something about it being thin. I hold it up against something like the Tungsten Torque Bar Hybrid. This is always like in my top 3 favorite spinners of all time. Or it has been for a long time. And this thing just like shot right up there. There is something so magnificent about this. And it goes to show that it all really is based on opinion, because here's the thing. You can acquire like one of my favorite spinners. You can just acquire this, right? Like, you can just go and you can talk to, Scott McCoskey, and you can say, hey, I'd like to order one. And he'll charge you about $500, and then you wait a bunch of time and you'll get one, right? You can't just go and acquire this, so it's like $2,000 on the secondary, right? You can probably just go and acquire this though on the secondary for like, I think I paid $400 for this. Does anyone know what these are going for on the secondary right now? I imagine like no more than like, market price or, 500 or something like that. But in my mind, this thing's worth like 1,500 or something like that. Right. But it just kind of goes to show that like hype is such a machine that makes some of this shit, so expensive and more expensive than it really needs to be when it could just all based on opinion, right? I don't know why more people don't find this thing so fucking amazing. Like, I just think it's better than a lot of stuff I have, right? So yeah, kudos to Michael Morris at M3 Metal Creations for coming up with this design and getting this done. It's got a really unique choice of doing the dedicated threading for the buttons. So I find it really sleek, and I find it, really like, I don't know, it's brave because tungsten's hard to machine. It's brittle. So being able to machine that threading in tungsten must be a really, really good machine or a machine shop that he's getting this done at. Good that Arnie agrees. Yeah, one of your faves. Thank you, Arnie. Perfect. And yes, Darren, hype is real. Hype is like such a machine that just drives those prices. If people see more than like 10 people saying, this thing's amazing, this thing's amazing, this thing's amazing, that's all you need as a maker to make your price of your item just like go up like crazy. But since not enough people have said, oh my God, the tranquilizer, ER Redux and tungsten is just absolutely a fucking flinger. Not enough people have said that out loud, right? Then the price just stays normal. But I think this thing deserves to be sold as secondary for way more than asking. But that's just me, I guess. Look at how he did chamfers around all of the tuning holes. And then look at how this is made of tungsten and it's balanced, and hardly any of these tuning holes have been made bigger. Like, did I just get super lucky? The balancing was like insane on this or something, I guess. It's crazy. Anyway. So, who knows about the Fidget Syndicate? Does anyone know about the Fidget Syndicate? Difference is he had a pre-order. That's kind of true. He did have a pre-order. So everyone kind of got to get what they want. But that all being said, Jamie Acker does pre-orders and has done pre-orders for tungsten. Yet every single time people go, oh my God, I need one after the pre-order. And then they go, oh, I didn't get one. And then they're like, oh my God, let's sell the thing for double what it was worth after, when people get them and they go, oh, I actually don't want this. Sorry. Or, oh, I spent too much money or whatever. Right. So it's like a hype thing, branding, all that stuff. Anyway, I think Michael Morris is great. And I'm going to bug him to get some more stuff on the wheel and stuff for us. Okay, so some people have heard of Fidget Syndicate. That's good because I was looking around on his group the other day and I was going, holy shit. He's got such cool designs and he's coming out with some such cool stuff. And I think it was this one that really caught my eye when I saw that. And you know me, I just love rainbows, right? Can't get enough of it. So I saw that and I was like, man, I remembered like Jedediah has the maker. He's had an item up on the Fidget wheel for the longest time that's like a golden ticket for the Fidget Syndicate. And no one's going after it. So I thought, I'm going to ask him, would you be okay with me changing your item to a custom ice cream sandwich? Okay. Pint size or regular size, custom ice cream sandwich. Kind of like Fidget Things is doing for his custom sob. He said, that's a great idea. Go ahead, do it. So to kick it off, if enough people are interested, he's okay with me sort of sign up sailing one of them right now. And then it stays on the wheel after for people want to get more. So if enough people in chat would be interested in purchasing a custom ice cream sandwich in the pint size or the regular size, hard to tell the difference with these, but you who knows them kind of thing. So if you want to do that, cool. And we can do that. And Jedediah is totally cool with making one. So yeah, like that's regular size. That's pint size. Regular size personally, I'm into. Jay Dizzy's already into it. Sorry, just getting those off. Yeah, I don't know. I just there is this one. There are also the one that there's also one up on the wheel. No, there's two up on the wheel. There's a Klondike ice cream sandwich. That one's really crunchy, kind of boring looking. And then there's the edible ice cream sandwich up there as well. And that one's as custom as it gets with. That's one that he gave to me to use for a while and then put up on the wheel. Okay, what we got? Best way to create hype, only sell 10 a week forever. Yeah, and say that it won't be a pre-order. Everyone, yeah. Secondary stays high. You've given up on susses completely. So you just don't have a good sus lock, eh? Interesting. Okay. The trick with susses, I find, is to just keep entering them and don't think about them, right? Just enter the ones you want and just don't think about it, okay? Stop, like, putting you let it go. You let it go out into the wind and that's it. I don't like auctions. I can't afford auctions. Auctions are a huge hype bomb. It's a panic. It's like a panic hype bomb. It's like this, like, oh my God, if only I had all this money, I would be into it kind of thing. And but it's just, yeah, I can't do the auction. Some of the things I see and I'm like, bravo for that maker for doing an auction because they deserve to get some of the money, to keep going, and they need a little boost every once in a while, right? All the power to them, right? Someone wants to spend the money. It's all good, right? Totally believe in auctions. I guess I'm just sad I can't always participate in them. Hey, Mike, how you doing? You've completely let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, Darren's let it go. I have the best slider in the world. Watch it. Right? And I've kind of started coming to the point where I kind of look at my collection and I'm like, I don't know. I'm getting pretty... It's really hard to find new things where I'm like, I would absolutely have to add a new thing to that, right? There are little things in my mind, Drake buttons, but it's getting harder. It's getting harder, right? I'm getting very, very, very picky. Super silly prices. Super silly. But hey, that is capitalism and that is a market. And if there's people with those kinds of prices, with that kind of money, who want to inject that kind of thing to the maker, by all means, right? They can do that. It's fine. I personally believe that they're going to have a hard time reselling those pieces for what they paid for, because I believe that even if it was like, look, I bought this as an auction piece for this much money, someone can turn around and go and look and be like, yeah, but look at all these comparable pieces that the, maker has done. And, unless that auction piece is like truly a like one-off kind of material or a pattern or like something that, will likely never be made again, it's hard to justify spending the really, really high price on those auction items, right? Because I'm always looking at resale. I hate it when I get something and then I want to move it and you just lose money on it. That's why the supply and demand can work so well for you as a collector in the fidget community, because the demand is so high that a lot of the time, if you're buying the right fidgets, you can technically sell them for like at least what you paid for them, right? So it can kind of be like a no loss to like buy something and try it, right? I've done that before where I'm like, I'll just try it. Let's try it. See how it goes. And then I'm like, I don't like it. And you sell it for exactly what you paid for it. No more Drake buttons. You know what? You're probably right, Abby. And speaking of which, there are Drakes on the wheel still. And I know I was saying that I did buy them already. They are mine technically, but they are with Drake. I didn't have him ship them to me because apparently he's not using UPS anymore. And if he shipped them by like USPS, they would never get to me like within a week. And then there's the risk they might just like get here and then someone wins them on the wheel. And then I'm just shipping them back to the United States or something like that. So I've left them with Drake. I'm trying to be less greedy. They're so nice, but I'm leaving them on the wheel for hopefully one of you to win it. Yeah. Auctions never make what you've spent. Never. Yes, and again, this is what we call oversaturation of the market. Magnus oversaturates because his business model is built around just more hype. He's like a gum company. in a way, right? You know how gum is always like just rebranding the same fucking gum and being like, well, this one will make the girl kiss you, and this one makes you see rainbows. It's just the same fucking gum, right? That's kind of how I see Magnus. I see him like a gum company, right? And he has to keep rebranding all the sliders and be like, oh, this one's flasher. And sometimes it's just like, what the fuck is this? It's not good. Like I've heard some horrible things about the Maglev stuff. So it's bad. I had to stop buying Magnus for that reason, because I could never resell it for anything that I actually bought it for, right? Or the trick is you just buy Magnus secondhand, because it's always going for secondhand. Super grateful Joe's going against the grain and bringing the community back to reality. Pre-order is still open. Is it still open? Man, that's so cool, because I got mine for retail. Granted, it was a little bit bashed up when I came here, but yeah, I love that. I love that he was just like, screw it. Yep, I'm gonna bring the retail down. And I told him that I'd gotten this one, and I told him, like, yeah, I got it. It's great. I love it. And I got it for $350. And he was like, oh, cool, retail. He's like, I would have thought that it would have driven it down even further. But he's like, that's interesting that they're still going for retail. Oh no, it is closed now. That's what I thought. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, hey, Fidget girl. Don't see you here often. Except for 3. Which 3 did you keep? Did you keep a Verk? Because Jay Dizzy's right. The Verk Coral that was the best one he ever did. And it wasn't even his design, right? Like, it was Cladis. But like, in my opinion, that's the best one he ever fucking did. It was the most ergonomic one. And I can't even hold him fully accountable for it, right? Like, the idea didn't really come from him. He just turned something that was able to be 3D printed into something that was able to be machined by modifying a little bit. And then, as far as I know, gave Cladis an absolutely shit fucking deal with doing it, right? I'm pretty sure he paid him in sliders, which is like the most, it's just so slimy. I just hate that. Like, I'm pretty sure he got paid in sliders. And I think that's so stupid. It's like, at least give him 5%. I don't know, something, right? Like something. It's just, anyway, whatever. Fuck Magnus. He's doing his own thing. He's doing his own thing in New Zealand. He's doing his thing. What am I missing here? You think he'll open another one? Maybe not for a bit. Probably not for a bit. He's getting bored. He was already saying he's getting bored of just pumping out MVS. So he's going to have to make some more fancy MVSs for a while and stuff like that. You kept the Cyber Grug. A wacky fiber. Interesting. Yep. Those look pretty cool. And the Arc Mini Frag. None of the ones that I would have thought. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I've heard that a lot of them are having plate issues too. Yeah. It's true. He signed the deal. Yep. And we're all adults. That's 100% true. I would have never signed that deal. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I just wanted it out there. It's good publicity, right? It's great publicity. Glad publicity. You did not enjoy the Coral Vert. Get the hell out of here. Oh, what the heck? What material did you try it in? Yeah. Pure is worth the money, I think. Yes. But I need it to be, it's worth the money because of the time and effort they put into it. There's so much time and effort that goes into it. It's one of those things where, could someone produce that in aluminum for much less? Yes. Can they do it for less? Not currently with the machinery and, manpower that they have, right? If Michael Morris were to get a better machine that could pump out more in a lesser amount of time, yes, he could charge less. But a lot of that is the time that goes into it. I heard a story that it took something like 8 hours to machine just part of like 6 sets of plates, and they weren't even done yet, kind of thing. So not just the plates. So you think about it, when they're doing this, like when he's trying to get like, a certain amount out every week, that's like all week, every day. There's hours and hours going into it. It's a lot, guys. And when you work in trades, like the machining is a trade, right? And you work in trades, your time is the most valuable thing. It's really the most valuable thing. Oh, he can't do another run of Skelly Verks if he doesn't have the rights. So yeah, because everyone wants Skelly Verks for some weird reason. They're so quiet though. He launched a weird Skelly one with different shape holes. Okay. Ugly as fuck. Yeah. Hey, Jeremy. Oh. Well, I can't say what it is, but I know he's making one. Last time I talked to Jonas, we were talking about possibly getting some like Maker's Choice things on the wheel from him. Possibly something like, Maker's Choice Modusworks $400. So like if you want it, then he would make you something of his choice, mind you, and that would be the kicker. You guys couldn't complain and you couldn't ask for custom stuff because he doesn't do customs anymore. It's gone. It's done. Forget about it. So he would make you something worth $400 that he wanted to make, and he would give it to you. And then have one that's like Modusworks Maker's Choice, like $1,000. He makes you like $1,000 slider kind of thing, right? And the reason that you just have to like roll with this is because A, it might get it on the wheel, after the pre-order. I'm going to talk to him about it again. This is not set in stone, okay? So don't do anything. But this is all kind of the last thing I've heard about, right? Is that he would only be interested in putting something on the wheel if it was like an item like that, where it's like Maker's Choice artist just gets to make you something for a certain amount of money, right? And you just receive the thing, right? So the reason you want to take something like that, regardless of what it looks like, and have no choice into it, because it enters you into the market. It enters you into that Moduswork wrapped market, because you know the resale value of this shit, right? And not that I'm like condoning, oh my God, you need to like resell your thing and stuff like that. It just happens, right? It's just the way shit is, right? So if someone gets it, you don't like it, you instantly have this item, so you paid $1,000 for it, right? You can go around and you're in now, right? You can use that as trade fodder to trade up to the, the old Crystal Tie V2 that you've wanted forever or something like that. You say, look, I won this on the wheel. It's $1,000 thing. It's his choice, right? Instantly someone trades that for your thing, and then you're in, right? You're in. So that's why if it ever comes to be, and I'm going to, hope it does, we need to not complain about it and just go with it. And, if I hear back, if he puts it on the wheel and someone wins it, and then I hear reports back from him that people have been like, just like asking most questions and wanting to like customize and stuff like that, and he's getting annoyed, then he's not going to want me to put it back on the wheel. And that would be a travesty kind of thing. But yeah, he's working on a new spinner too. And he said he'll send me one after he's done prototyping. So new spinners are probably coming as well. Yes, he's working on a new spinner. So the MVS over Crystal Tie stop. Yes. Only because it's kind of the same. Like I don't know how to describe this. They're both very like. I like the swoop plates, but they're almost too loud for every day. They're like a special little treat. They're like a sonic delight for when I really want to treat myself to something really crazy. But just using these and like without even the clicks, it's quite loud. So I like this one a little bit better all around just because of the plates. But I like this one better for grip. So I will be stonewashing this one when I can find somewhere that has the right fucking media. I can't find the media I want for it, so it's been pissing me off. So it's annoying in Canada apparently finding media for my Tumblr. So yeah, anyway. So I'll keep it with chat here and then we'll get to this stuff. You guys are asking lots of questions. This is great. It's great. Fair. 100% fair. My Pira didn't make it past the honeymoon period, but I keep it because I still want it because it's still really, really good. But if I was able to trade one out for something a little bit heavier, like in titanium with a different top or something like that, I would do it in a heartbeat, 100%. What? He sent me a Spinama Hapton button coin thing. It'll probably go for $700, probably. Yes, exactly. It is the same kind of thing. LIC, clean EC. Yeah, you're in. You need to get one and then you're in, right? That's a lot of this game works is you got to get a couple pieces that are, of high want, and then you're in. You're in and you can start using that kind of thing, right? Are they? See, I should get Derek to send me a pair of those. That'd be cool to try. And I think that would look really neat on that, right? To have the black. But I just worry that I have trauma from Magnus Zerk plates where I think that they're going to just get all gummy. So I'm still, I guess, working through that trauma. Yeah, wouldn't that be great? He probably won't though. But I mean, to be said, this remains like probably my favorite spinner of all time. It kind of goes back and forth between the tungsten torque bar hybrid and the tungsten Thinema thing V2. This one, nicknamed the W. They're my the house is burning, grab something like spinners. I'm going for these fuckers first. 100%. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's rich. It is. It's a very, very intoxicating, rich sound. You need to be in the mood for that glass of wine to really be going for it. But when you are, is good. It's good. Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing that kind of style from other makers too, because it is a really genius idea. I thought I was a titanium person, but now I love Zerk. Might I like tungsten? Okay, here's what I have to say about tungsten. As far as spinners go, if you don't want all the other metals to kind of be ruined, don't ever get into tungsten for spinners. This was advice that was given to me that I did not follow back in the day. Someone told me, I think it was Mark Chang or something like that. He said, don't get into tungsten because all the other metals will just seem not as great, not as intense, right? And I thought, come on. Sure enough, he was right. Because, like my top five favorite spinners are all tungsten. They're all tungsten now, and I'm screwed that way, right? So. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you really do. It's so good, guys. I don't know why you guys haven't ordered more stuff from Lorraine. Did you know that these pouches, they sit on my desk every single day? I have these pouches on my desk and they never leave. And I grab one every time that I'm going to go out and grab and take something with me. I go, oh, okay, I'm going on a dog walk. Okay, cool, great. Throw that in there. I'll take that one. I'll take a spinner and I'll take a slider. There we go. Cool. Done. Here we go. And then leave, right? They're so good. They're so timeless and beautiful. And I'm so happy. Worth every single penny, actually more. So, yeah. Lorraine makes the best ones I've found. Hands down. I am the wife, just too lazy to use my own phone. You deserve it, Lorraine. They're fucking amazing. They're fucking fantastic. They're everything I wanted in a pouch. I got rid of all my other pouches after I got all that stuff. That's a great idea. We could. But the thing is that it would have to be like a free pouch from her or something like that to create hype, because anyone at any time can just order them from Lorraine, right? It's not like they're hard to get kind of thing. So, you can just PM Lorraine and order one, right? So yeah, there we go. If she wants to make another one for the wheel, that would be absolutely fantastic. I could not say no. There's actually some free items on the wheel right now currently that have some of her little mini pouches included in them. And I'll never tell you which ones they are. You just have to hit it on the wheel and then find out which ones have some of her mini pouches that come with them. All right. So let's see if anyone wants a custom ice cream sandwich. What would we make it? We would make it like ice cream. And if no one wants it, that's fine. I just want to see, because I want to see if someone would want it. Okay. So if someone wants that item, it's a custom ice cream sandwich. It's like, what Jedediah has in his, inventory. And yeah, if only one person wants it, that's fine. You can get it, kind of thing. But yeah, Jedediah thought it'd be a great idea. So ! Ice cream in the chat if you want to get a custom ice cream sandwich. And if not, I will just leave that item up there and see if someone wants to do it. Well, Nicole, you have to comment ! Ice cream sandwich, or sorry, ice cream, just like Jay Dizzy, like this. Got to comment that. So Jay Dizzy's in. So right now, Jay Dizzy's just going to get this on his own, kind of thing. Oh, never mind. Arnie Horta's in too. So Arnie Horta and Jay Dizzy are going to fight over this. Perfect. It's going to be a 50-50 flip. Easy. Never mind. Nicole, the Fidget family. Okay, cool. And yeah, he's just going to make you one. And he said I could leave that up there because I told him, I said, you've got so many cool stuff. And like, where's Kendall Ellis? That guy is obsessed with this stuff. He's going to hate it that if he finds out, someone's got to go tell Kendall that we're doing this now. Cause, as far as I know, he's got one of the craziest ice cream sandwich, collections out there. He was bitching at me when I got that one, given to me from, Jedediah kind of thing. He's in Iceland. My heritage is from Iceland. He is in Iceland eating ice. Interesting. Kendall taking hospice. So he's visiting there? Lucky bastard. I want to go to Iceland so bad. I would love to go to Iceland. Vacay. Interesting. Well, he'll find out later, I guess. He'll find out later. Okay. So who's going to get an ice cream sandwich? Arnie Horta! Arnie Horta. Cool. You got a custom ice cream sandwich. That's awesome. So just contact Jedediah. He said he's out of town, so he's a little slow to reply to me. And he'll make you a custom ice cream sandwich. That's amazing. Congratulations, Arnie. You're going to get that. That's great. Sorry, Tiger Lee. You were just a little bit too late. You were a little bit too late. Congrats to Arnie Horta. Arnie, you're a lucky guy. You got so many cool things. And then I'll leave that up on the wheel, okay? It'll just say custom ice cream sandwich. And then it'll be up on the wheel. And yeah, I'll let Jed know that you want it, kind of thing. Because I want to get as many custom items up on the wheel as I possibly can. I think that would be really cool. Just all like one-offs or like custom things from guys and stuff like that. I think that'd be great. I really got to work on, as soon as Jamie Acker gets back from his crazy work trip or something like that, he wants to get another item up on the wheel that's like a golden ticket for LIC EDC. I think that'd be great. It has been a while, except for last week. Yeah, those Gavin buttons looked hot. I almost went in on them, but I realized I didn't have anything quite small enough. And I sold my Dune. So I was like, I don't know. Cause he said it was like specially made for the Dune. And I was like, let someone that might have a dune actually win them, kind of thing, right? Okay, cool. That's great. So let's spin the wheel really quick. I'll switch this back over to the other one. We'll reset all the entries, and then I'm going to make the options different and just make it exclamation mark fidget. And then I'm going to do this and find out who wins. And then we'll go to bed. I'll go to bed. You'll go to bed? I'll go to bed. I'll go. Yeah. Here we go. So who became a super winner last? So during the unboxing, the live unboxing for the Crackle or whatever, this guy, Josip spun the wheel again. So Josip is a super winner now. And I would expect that. Yeah, so who we got going now? So far we've got, Josip. Josip is a super winner. So I'd expect that Pagani has insane luck, and Pagani's always getting drawn. Pagani will become a super winner at some point during this 6-month period. And then all the other guys on there, pretty good spread. Pretty good spread. A lot of different letters of the alphabet. So yeah. So we're here. So whoever wins, I do expect and encourage you to maybe try to grab the Drake Sexton buttons on there, because they're really good. They're really good. And they're just tempting me right at this point. So I think it'd be best if someone just take those away from me. 38 entries so far. $38. Oh. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Eero. That's actually a good point. I should find those and bring those up. Where did I have those pictures stored? Oh God. Whew. Haven't looked at them in a little bit. Oh man. Yeah, they are quite something. That is yeah. So he's done some sort of gradient anodizing on this crystal zircuti. I think we're calling it crystal zircuti now. Yeah, sheesh. For only $300, you got tiny little Drake nipples in the center. Oh, just perfect dimensions, like 24.5 by I think about 17.5 high. Yeah, bit nippy dong. Yeah. They just got yeah. Man, I want them. I want them bad. I can tell they'd be so good. So yeah, they're still up there. So someone with like a lot of fidget nerd level power's gotta get up there and dump all their points into it. It's been funny. People have been doing it. They've been dumping all their points in one, and the wheel's been an absolute jerk lately and hasn't been always delivering and giving people what they want. But such is the life of randomness. So can I get 40 before I hit choose a winner? Be nice. Or I'll just do it. Yeah. Yeah, Pagani will win them. Is Pagani in this one? Pagani wins all. Don't see Pagani. Don't see Pagani in the list. And looks like we just got 41 entries. Joey Falk. Oh, Joey, you must have already entered. That's why it's not doing it again for you. Yeah, you already entered. Okay, 40 is a good round number. So this week, Hambone! Hambone! Hambone, remind me who you are again. Are you guy that makes the sliders? You guy that makes all the sliders? The Mercury? Am I thinking this right? I don't want to think it wrong. W's in the chat for Hambone. Hambone. Hambone first time. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. First time. Love it. Love it. Love it when it's the first time. Okay. I'm thinking of someone else. Sorry about that. Yeah. I'm a busy guy. Okay? I'm a busy guy. I'm trying to cut back on stuff. Get back into it. W's. Perfect. Okay. Hambone. Have you played the game before? You don't have any fidget level power. You're not a member of the Nerd Herd. So you can't upgrade anything on the wheel. But you do have 3 spins. You can pass on your first 2 spins, but those items are gone forever. And then whatever you get on your 3rd spin, you have to take home. Okay. I have seen you here before, so I kind of assume you know what's going on with this one. So what I've done with the wheel now, let me just get it. One more little thing here. And then I'll take a look. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I had to reload it. Okay, so what I've done with the wheel is I made it a little bit easier for you guys to see. Anything that's got the little money symbol on it is a paid item. Anything that says free, guess what? It's a free item, okay? So no longer do we need to put little money symbols around everything like that. Just got little images in there. So it's a little easier to see. I made some of the items a little bit more concise, a little shorter. Yeah, so there we go. That's what I thought, Hambone. Thank you. I've seen you here around a lot. Okay, good. Thank you for always being here. Dedication. It's true dedication. Then look at it. Look at this, guys. He's been here all the time. First time, finally gets it. There we go. Okay. So Hambone. We're just going to go for it, okay? We're just going to go for it, see what happens. You got 3 spins. Those colors are your jam? Yeah, my jam too. Love it. Pastel rainbow. All right, Hambone. W's. Here we go. First spin for Hambone. What's it gonna get? Could be something good. Oh, no one ever gets a long totem. No one ever gets the long totem. Do you know what a long totem is? Oh, man. No one's hit the long totem in a long time. Where's the long totem? There it is. Oh, Darren. Oh, okay. Never mind. Had it, sold it. Got it. Good. Yep. No, fair enough. Okay. Shut up, Darren. He knows what he wants. Okay, spin 2. Here we go. Spin 2 for Hamburg. Oh, shit. No way. Ooh, big money. Big fucking money. Ooh, that's great to get. You got that without leveling up the wheel. Most people have to level up the wheel to get this item, right? So Darren's putting out some fucking banging stuff, right? Like it's like this, like you could have something like this, right? If you got the money to spend on it, right? He will make you something incredible. Okay. So yeah. Oh, you're going to take it. That's so good. I love this. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations, Hambone. That's amazing, man. Fucking A. Like you came in here raw, no fidget level power, no way to upgrade the wheel, second spin, and you get a custom son of a bitch from Fidget Things. That's so great. That's so great. That's so great. Yeah, Jeremy won one. Jeremy like prophesized one. It was weird. He like just made it come out of nothing. He likes it raw. Hambone likes it raw. Perfect. Excellent. That is great. Oh man, you're going to love it. Derek's going to love this too. Derek's been having a lot of fun. Mr. Shoots making some custom ones. He's got a lot of like cool stuff coming in. So like for material wise and stuff like that. I'm sure everyone here can give you a lot of advice and stuff. And if you haven't before, Hambone, I don't know if you're a member of the Nerd Herd chat on Facebook, but like PM me, Zachary Butcher on Facebook. And if you're not added in that special chat, I'll add you to it. I wish I could just add everyone from YouTube, but I don't know what your Facebook names are versus your YouTube names. So I can't, right? I can guess with some of them. So you have to PM me and let me know. And then I can add you to that chat. And then you can discuss with some, because because Arnie got one and Jeremy got one and Derek is in that chat. So it'd be really easy for you guys to just kind of like, talk about it and stuff like that. And Derek's really present in the community and stuff like that. Also follow the link on my about page and join the Discord for Fidget Nerd, because Derek is very much on Discord like all the time too. So he's almost on Discord more than Facebook, I'd say. So it'd be really beneficial, I think, to be on Discord and that chat. And then you could talk to Derek that way as well and just share ideas and see pictures and stuff like that. I mean, or just PM him, stuff like that. I will PM him as well, but I do need your Facebook name. I need you to PM me because I need to be able to PM Derek and tell him it's this guy. It's this guy that won it, right? I don't like to just PM your YouTube page, right? So find me on Facebook, Zachary Butcher. There's a link on the YouTube's about section with the links and stuff right to my Facebook page. So please do that. And then I can hook him up and make sure that he gets you everything you need. All right. Look at everyone's suggestions. Everyone's so into it. I love it. And it's no wonder. Like Sob is definitely like, it's probably my second pick to a Wrapped right now. It's banging. It's banging. It's so good. So thank you everyone for being here, even though I'm sick. Oh my God, I still went like an hour. That's so crazy. I'm such an asshole to myself. Okay. Well, thank you everyone. Thank you, Jedediah, for doing that custom ice cream sandwich. And thank you, Arnie, for being in on that and winning that. Thank you, Hambone, for playing. That was a really cool win. And thank you, Derek Schutz, for offering that item. The custom son of a bitch. Custom sliding on a budget, I mean. It's a custom sliding on a budget slider. It's not a son of a bitch. It's a bit of a son of a bitch. I will feel better soon. I'm going to go, yeah, you know what? I should have some whiskey, Lorraine. That's a great idea. I'll just go hair of the dog, right? All right. See you next week for more fidgety fun. Toodles!